We met on a bus. We met on a number 75 bus on Blackheath back in about 1978, was it?
That was 1978, yep. When I got on the bus, he was already on the bus and he was wearing a badge which said Gays Against the Nazis. And to be honest, my knees went weak. I really wanted to ask him out, but I was so nervous because I was afraid that he might say no. And that was my biggest fear, that he'd say no. And I'd never met anybody who'd actually bowled me off my feet that much. So there you go. And all of that is history, because now we've been together this March for
37 years.
37 years. When I was growing up, nothing was ever mentioned in school. The only stuff I could ever hear or read about it told me I was either abnormal, immoral, disgusting. There were no signs of gay life anywhere. So I knew what I wasn't, and I didn't know what I was. I was very confused, I was very frightened, and I was bullied very badly.
We had unfortunately had the experience of booking for our anniversary at a bed and breakfast in Leicestershire. So I'd done the booking, and I got a phone call about half an hour later, and the woman said, "I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to cancel your booking." And I said, "Why?" And she said, "Well, my husband doesn't like that sort of thing. I'm very sorry."
It was incredibly hard for both of us. I remember just being so hurt. I mean, how could somebody, bad enough not taking a booking for a same-sex couple, but for a 23rd anniversary?
I think the law changes, and then some people go, "Ooh," and then after a while they go, "Yeah, that's all right."
Yeah, which is maybe something about laws, in that they are the result of pressure and campaigning, but they don't make people overnight not have prejudices, but they make them go with the law. And over time, it just becomes what is. It becomes wallpaper.
The Sexual Offences Act 1967, I think, was a remarkable stepping stone to what came afterwards. 1994, the age of consent dropped to 18, and then in 2000 it became 16. And then finally, in 2003, I think it was, with the Sexual Offences Act there, and thought, thank goodness, we're now absolutely in the criminal law on an equal footing with heterosexual people. And so I could think of younger people, our son, whatever his sexuality was going to be, and just think, well, they will not have to go through all that fear that we went through of looking over our shoulders, thinking there might be a tap on it, or the risk of, a gross indecency charge and a prison sentence of 2 years. So 67 was a tremendously brave opening that finally led us to equality in that area in 2003. For me, it was a real breathe out moment. It was at last,